Hello and welcome to my report on my mysterious and tragic crime scene. A serious crime was committed in a small apartment located in the city center. The crime scene was discovered in appears to be the living room. The body of the victim had already been removed, but the outline of the body was still visible on the carpet. Blood stains were found near the head area, suggesting that the victim had suffered a gunshot wound to the head. From the position of the object, it is believed that a violent exchange had taken place. The room was in complete disorder. A chair had been knocked over, a table was broken, and several books had been thrown on the floor. A lamp had fallen to the ground. A painting was left hanging crooked of the wall, and it looked like the fight was intense and destructive. A gun was found lying close to the body outline. It had not been moved yet and was surrounded by started glass. Next to the gun, some coins and papers were discarded all over the floor. It seems that the drawers had been opened and their contents were thrown. Everywhere. Suggestions that the apartment may have been searched, possibly by the attacker looking for something specific. Yes, sorry. Only only two police officers were present at the crime scene. One of them was taking photographs of every corner of the room, especially focusing on the position of the weapon and the blood stains. The other officer was collecting evidence in plastic bags. He labeled each item cover folly to be analyzed later of the forensic lab. Um, there was also a witness at the scene, a man who lived next door. A man who lived next door. He looked nervous and shocked. He said he had heard shouting and loud noise around 9:30 p.m. According to him, the victim had shouted something like, "Don't do it," before a single gunshot was heard. He also reports that right after the shot, he heard someone running down the stairs. Uh, the witness told the police that the lights in the apartment had been off early and that he thought it was strange because the victim usually watched TV at that time. He also mentioned that he had seen a person enter the apartment and hour before, the gunshot was heard. That person was wearing a long coat and hat, but their face could be seen clearly. The police said the area had been sealed off immediately, and that the investigation had already started. The they confirmed that the fingerprints on the gun will be analyzed, and the blood samples will the also was sent to the lab. Sorry, they also said that the victim had not been officially identified at the time, but they believe it was a man in his mid 30s. Sorry. In summary, the evidence suggests that this was not an accident but a planned murder. A storm had taken place, a gun had been used, and the attacker had escaped before the police arrived. The witness gave useful information that may help identify the suspect. The police are currently working on collecting on the evidence and questions of their neighbors. Um, this case is still under investigation, and more details will be relayed as the police continue their work. Um, thank you for listening to my report. Goodbye.